This fight is brought to you by J. Duncanson Roofing, a family-owned company since 2007, specializing in all your roofing needs.
Au fond de ce couloir, une porte entrouverte, d'où nous parviennent les accords d'une musique qui en ce lieu paraît irréelle. C'est le côté obscur de la force. C'est le côté obscur de la force. C'est le côté obscur de la force.
Le sombre monarque débarque et éteint son pouvoir. La puissance de l'ombre s'installe. Non, ne résiste pas, ne lutte pas, ne te détourne pas de la main tendue vers toi. Où je vais explorer le royaume de tes peurs, en devenir le dictateur pour mieux te dominer. Là, tu deviens raisonnable, c'est bien, oui. Tombe sous le charme pour de meilleurs lendemains. Pour les rebelles, la force est trop forte. Je balaye les petits Ewoks comme le vent balaye les feuilles mortes. Les indécis sont avertis qu'ils se méfient de la seule étoile qui se fond dans la nuit. Le bastion de bas-fond du pays en action. L'énergie dégagée génère une telle attraction que vers lui se tournent enfin tous les regards pour s'apercevoir que l'espoir émerge du noir. Une partie de tout homme, la force manipule de rien. Il suffit pour que l'être bascule, que les yeux de l'aveugle s'ouvrent, qu'il contemple Mars de l'obscur côté. Le temple n'est pas peur, ouvre-moi ton cœur, viens vers l'empereur, sentir la chaleur de l'obscurité. Pour toi il est l'heure de rejoindre l'armée des guerriers de l'ombre. Ne vois-tu pas ton côté clair qui succombe, c'est ta destinée. Pourquoi vouloir lui résister sans peine? Je ferai sauter les verrous de ta volonté. Sois l'autre dans la noirceur la plus pure de l'empereur. À bord les couleurs du côté obscur.
La force est noire, noire comme le château où flotte l'étendard, notre drapeau. Sois sûr que sous les feux, la vérité est masquée. Viens, bascule de notre côté obscur. La force est noire, noire comme le château où flotte l'étendard, notre drapeau. Sois sûr que sous les feux, la vérité est masquée. Viens, bascule de notre côté obscur.
Nous devons unir nos efforts pour l'attirer vers le côté obscur de la force.
Je suis le fils de Jafar, le sale rejeton de Dark Vador, le grand cador du maniement de Mike, j'adore adapter ma technique à la manière du
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for 3 rounds of fighting action in the XKO flyweight division. This fight is brought to you by J. Duncanson Roofing. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the next bank blue corner. She's a freestyle fighter and stands 5 feet 1 inch tall. She weighed in at 126 pounds, representing Different Breed MMA. Fighting out of Lubbock, Texas, Kenya, the Aztec warrior, Rosas. And across the cage, her opponent, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. She's a boxer and wrestler. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed in at 124.5 pounds. Making her professional debut, representing Fortis MMA and Moeller MMA. Fighting out of Paris, France, by way of Dallas, Texas. She is the XKO 2017 Amateur Fighter of the Year, Deborah, the Punisher from Paris, Kouzmin. The referee, Don Turnage.
Ladies and gentlemen, read the rules for accepting the cage tonight. There's 3 more things you must do for me. You must fight when I say fight, stop when I say stop. Most importantly, intelligent, defend yourself at all times. Touch close, back up, and good luck.
Bring the fights.
Here we are, Deborah, the Punisher from Paris 2017 Amateur Fighter of the Year, taking on Kenia Rosas, the Aztec Warrior, XKO 41. It is a bloodbath already, action nonstop. Kevin, this is the type of action you love to see.
I would love to see it. But if I'm not mistaken here, Kenia Rosas, she fought Mackenzie Dern for LFA and was the first person to take Mackenzie Dern to decision. And I don't think there's very many people out there doing that. So Kouzmin definitely has a tough fighter hands. It's nothing easy. And she's going full steam here trying to take her out. I guess she feels like she hasn't hurt, but that's a tough cookie to crack, and I don't think you want to blow your gasket trying to do it.
And that is one of the things that we actually talked about yesterday at the weigh-ins, that she fought Mackenzie Dern, who just fought in the UFC. And
what a body shot.
Beast.
Yeah, she is a beast, but come on now. When you fight for XKO, you fight in a small cage, and it's a tough fight. And if you could become champ of the year of that, then Kouzmin is definitely somebody to watch out for. 32 years old, 5'4", fights at 125 pounds with a 3-1 record. Not bad, man. Not bad.
And we're talking about Kenia Rosas, the Aztec Warrior, 21 years old, 5'1", 25. Clovis, New Mexico, Lubbock, Texas, and Plainview, Texas. Amateur record, 4 victories, 2 defeats, and she is looking to get rid of the O on her professional record. Different breed MMA, silverback jiu-jitsu. She's a freestyle fighter. The Aztec Warrior, her grandpa said that was her nickname. She should be a warrior princess or an Aztec princess. But since there are boxers, that's the nickname that she wanted to stick with.
And you know, with the Paris Punisher coming from Fortis, which is very well known around here, and coming from Bowler, she has to have good jiu-jitsu, and she has to know what she's doing when it comes to MMA. Fortis has put several people in the UFC locally around here, and more than any gym in the area, I would say.
Right now, Kenia Rosas took a nice little right hook to stop the punishment of Deborah Kouzmin. Deborah right now slowing down a little bit her pace, just trying to conserve some energy. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the round.
I have a feeling one of these fighters might show some good footwork due to somebody they might have been working with. So I'm curious to see if they use that tonight.
Well, I'm assuming that you're talking about you working with the Punisher from Paris.
Somebody specifically has been working with the Punisher from Paris, and she's moving well. I mean, but she usually does, but man, this is fascinating. Look at those right hands.
But I'll tell you right now, she has been yet to put the Aztec Warrior away, and that just shows you how tough Kenia Rosas is. She circles out. She looks a little worse for wear, but she is not out of this fight.
No.
Deborah, the Punisher from Paris, I'll tell you right now, if you're a fan and you are in Paris, France, watching this fight, you have to be excited pulling for the Punisher.
Oh, man, most definitely. And with a name like Punisher, you know what she's trying to bring to the table.
Neither one want to take it to the ground. I mean, this is your world right here. Stand up, dirty boxing.
You got to love a good stand-up fight. I mean,
how many women do you really see that have fought this dirty boxing at this level in a small cage like this?
Not very many.
Not very many.
It takes XKO to do something like that.
And I'm glad that you said that, because you've been in this very same cage and you know how quickly the walls can close on your opponent to end the fight.
Yes. You know, I don't think that Kenia is going to be easy to put away with the strikes. And I believe her jiu-jitsu is actually top level by being able to go 3 rounds with Mackenzie Dern. So I got a feeling this fight might go the distance.
You know, this is Deborah the Punisher's first professional fight using the reinforced knees, using the elbows. That's an arsenal that you love to do. Going back in the corner, if you were working in either one's corner, what would you say coming out into the next round?
Don't forget that you can use reinforced knees and elbows to the head. First 4 fights in the game, I wasn't using elbows or reinforced knees to the head, or really even that many knees to the head. And they're both beautiful warriors in there, but an elbow could change the game right now. Some clenched knees to the head would definitely change the game. Ooh, what a head kick from Kenia.
You know, Kenia just showing how tough. 10 seconds left in the round number 1. Kenia not even being phased by the onslaught of the Punisher from Paris.
But we have to say all round 1 has been Kouzmin.
All round 1. Definitely agreeing. Wow. Deborah walking back to her corner with that swagger. that I just own round one.
Almost like the Conor McGregor millionaire walk.
But I'm looking over here at Rosas, and I'm telling you, she is tough. I don't know what they're doing over in different breed MMA, but they have steel going through their veins. Not even phased, not even bruised. And she is in this fight, Kevin.
They got a few other fighters over there. I think Kevin Martinez and I believe, I can't remember exactly the name, but yeah, they're wonderful. Wow, look at that. The Paris Punisher just putting pressure, the type of pressure that mainly busts pipes.
And I love, well, she's trying to break a pipe right now. And look at the Aztec Warrior.
She really doesn't even look like she has a scratch on her.
And I'm telling you, she just went through hell and back with round one.
And she looks like she just barely walked in the cage.
You know, if we look at the stats and saw, 80% landed in the face, you couldn't tell. I don't know. This must be a Terminator in Rosas, because she is truly an Aztec warrior.
Great
Here we go.
genetics for sure.
Here we go. The Punisher from Paris feeling good about round one. Aztec warrior needs to do something to score some points into round number two.
And Kouzmin just has to pretty much keep doing what she did in the first round.
Kouzmin is just teeing off.
The cardio seems to be there. Seems like she has great cardio, so it shouldn't be an issue.
You know, that's one thing, Kevin. You know, you have gas for days. Right now, you must have put some octane in both of these female fighters right here.
Well, I call it cardio because it's not normal cardio. You can go forever.
Right.
And that is what I call cardio. It's like a bar at the top of the screen when you're playing a video game.
Right.
And both of these fighters have it.
Well, right now, it's like we're watching Street Fighter right now, because this is entertaining to watch.
Yeah, but I honestly believe that Kenia's going to have to throw more and do more if she wants to get back in this fight.
Here we are, 4 minutes into the round here left. Nobody going for a takedown. Does that surprise you?
It's surprising me a lot. Somebody who was able to go all 3 rounds of Mackenzie Dern and not get submitted, I would think that they would like to show the world that they actually have offensive jiu-jitsu instead of just defensive jiu-jitsu. And you can do that here at XKO TV. What a nice leg kick. You can hear that over here.
You know, I'll tell you, with the stance they have, you like the leg kick. So are you thinking inside, outside leg, just pepper that leg up?
Yeah.
Once you destroy that leg.
Yeah, especially Kenia's moving, but she's very wide. Nobody's really bladed here, so it leaves the opportunity to throw plenty of leg kicks, body kicks, and even like we seen in our last bout, a nice head kick or a side kick to the body could possibly do damage here tonight. What a nice check, followed by 1-2.
You just look at Deborah Kouzmin just stalking her prey.
Ooh, double jab, cross. The Punisher is not looking to back up.
You know, this is the first time that Deborah Kouzmin has dropped to a weight this low. And I'll tell you, Fortis really helped her get through it, and she is looking fresh.
This is her first time at 125?
First time at 125, and look at her. I think she's going to stay here for quite some time.
Yeah, you know what's funny? She fought Kai Bitt in her last amateur fight, and
Taylor Pace before that.
That was a crazy fight there, and I thought that was at 125, but to find out that that wasn't, I would like to see that rematch at 125.
Wow, just going for broke right here. If you look at the right temple of Deborah Kouzmin, has a nice little bump there.
Small hepatopia. Ooh, nice jab by the Punisher.
Knowing the Punisher, later in the rounds, when she hears that last 10-second count, she really goes for broke.
Yeah, and here we are halfway through, a little more than halfway through the second round.
Oh.
And the pressure has not stopped. And now the punishment is kind of starting to show a little bit on Kenia.
You know, I'll tell you, Kenia Rosas, tough. She's meeting her in the middle of the cage, getting her back off the cage, and meeting her in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody's striking you like this, yes, you have to survive. Yes, you've got to get back in the fight. But she's meeting her in the middle, getting off the cage.
She's doing a good job of pivoting out when things get trouble. And in Lamb striking system, like we always say, when in doubt, pivot out.
Pivot out. When in doubt, pivot out. And lo and behold, that little gem of knowledge came from the what striking system?
Yeah, Coach Derwin Lamb. I don't even know how he got in the technical zone, but somehow he managed to
How
get that
did
happen.
Derwin Lamb get in the technical zone?
I don't know, man. He's distracting us from the fight, though.
He is distracting us. I'll tell you, he's one of those coaches that he's a spectator. If the fight draws to our corner, he's going to start coaching from the floor.
He might.
And the state's going to say, Derwin, get out of the technical zone.
But when they like the striking, then the striking coach has to appear.
Well, and the thing is that you don't see a whole lot of female fighters that
Derwin said he's going for Deborah.
He's going for Deborah.
He's going for Deborah.
Well,
I say put nothing past Kenia as she throws that head kick. Oh, nice overhand by Kenia, lands on the temple of Deborah.
This is one part of the aspect of the fight game that we have been missing, and it's the striking. And I know Derwin Lamb is excited over here with his popcorn. I know he's fired up.
And popcorn to be eaten. Look at Deborah coming back with the strikes, and she's smiling as she's doing it. And she was the only smile there in pictures.
And I'll tell you, it's entertaining. We have a little bit of blood coming out of the nose of Kenia Rosas. I'll tell you right now,
Yes, we do.
She is tough.
Kenia Rosas seems to take some serious punishment in this round, and it is starting to add up.
She is not giving up. I'll tell you right now, you take nothing away from Rosas.
No, you can't take nothing away from her at all. Definitely a warrior.
There you go.
Don Curtis with a perfect stoppage of the round.
Yep.
Getting ready for the third here.
Yeah, you saw Kouzmin snuck one little quick jab in there.
Hey, you got to. You got to let them know what it is, you know?
All right, so 2-1 already. Kouzmin has a unanimous decision.
Yeah. If I was Pat Miletich right now and I had me a unofficial scorecard, I would have it 2 rounds to none. Deborah Kouzmin, and it doesn't seem like she's going to let off the gas pedal going into the third round.
So what does... Okay, here we are with the crowd right there, here with Kevin Holland. So, Kevin, what does the Aztec Warrior need to do right now in the cage?
Right now, I think that she needs to go for broke in the third round. She can't take no chances. Right now, she's down 2-1. So, I think that she has to go full blast. And if she can't go full blast, then she might as well call it a wrap now.
All right, that was the words from the Trailblazer, Kevin Holland. Here we go, round number 3. We're going to find out what's going to happen here as we get underway. You love those shots, don't you, kid?
I love being on the camera.
You love being on the camera.
Here
we go.
On the camera. I think I look so good.
Did Muhammad Ali say he was so pretty? Pretty.
He was pretty, but I'm beautiful, baby.
There you go. Go for it, my man. Go for it. Oh, and here we go. Kenia Rosas getting some major life here going into the last 5 minutes here. Needing a knockout. Needing a submission. That's the beautiful thing about MMA. You have multiple options, but she needs a finish.
When
you fight somebody who has fought Mackenzie Dern, you could have 2 rounds to 1, but that last round, it has to be go for broke.
What was that, a 7-strike combination, and not once was anything returned.
You look at the underbelly of Rosas, red.
And these body shots are starting to accumulate.
Oh, spitting blood right out of her mouth, boy. That's a tough fighter.
I think her nose might be broken.
I'll tell you right now, Deborah Kouzmin not even wasting time for a takedown, not even wasting time for leg kicks.
No, and you know what? I would like to see Kenia try and do something to push forward, but Deborah has her just dead on the heels. And that just comes from straight punisher, persistence, and nonstop going forward. That is something nagging. It's hard to deal with. How can you get off if the person never stops coming at you?
I'll tell you right now, Deborah's teeing off. She has yet to put her away. She's yet to knock her down.
Yet to slow down, though. And that is the problem here.
Neither one has slowed down. Right now, the left eye of Kenia Rosas is slowly closing.
Yeah, but she's all on defense right now. And being on defense against somebody who's not slowing down in the third round could end a bad night. And I would like to see her pull through the next 3 minutes.
Right now, Deborah Kouzmin just cutting her off from getting out of that corner. And there you go. That's boxing. That's footwork. Getting out. Getting in the middle of the cage.
Oh, very much so.
Giving yourself whatever advantage you have left.
Kouzmin has great footwork in there when she's cutting it off.
Oh, and she does.
The Aztec Warrior,
she snapped her head back.
What a mean 4-punch combination.
I'll tell you, man, I don't know who to congratulate right now. Deborah Kouzmin for the onslaught or Kenia Rosas for being able to take the shots.
Yeah, man. Hats off to both these ladies. They're doing a fantastic job. One of offense and one of just staying alive.
You know, if there was a fight bonus, would you give it tonight?
Yeah, if there was a fight bonus, definitely right now, Kouzmin for the effort.
Wait a minute, am I looking at the Daywalker Coulter over here who commentated earlier with the specimen hat and both wearing specimen gear? I love it.
That's the way we got to do it, you know?
I'll tell you, for those of you who want to get in the fight game, you need some rash guards. Check out Specimen Fight Gear. They have some of the best in the business. Here we go. Continue with the fight.
This is looking pretty nasty here. I don't think there's been anything answered in the past 2 minutes, man.
Last minute and 49 seconds left. Deborah is just firing off. This is her fight.
She's pouring on an onslaught.
Kenia Rosas is just surviving. Showing heart, showing tremendous heart in this fight.
This is all Punisher, man. This is worse than the Punisher TV show here.
Well,
this is bad.
You don't call her the Punisher for nothing.
No, you don't call her the Punisher for nothing. And if you look at her opponent right now, she has definitely been punished. How much more can she take?
You know, you had a fight with Hayward Charles.
The hybrid.
You and him had a fight. He knew no quit whatsoever. At some point during the fight, you looked at the ref and you said, look, he's not fighting back. Because you had so much respect for him, you didn't want to cause him any more damage. Right now, this is much like your fight with Hayward. There is no quit in Kenia Rosas, no quit whatsoever.
Blood is pouring all over the body, all over the face. The nose is definitely broken. The left eye is definitely swelled up. Hematopia is on the face. This fight is getting nasty. This is almost like the main event of UFC the other night.
Well, you know, saying that, you just saw Kenia Rosas still stepping in. She knows that she's down and she does not know how to give up.
She doesn't know how to get up, but I mean, at the same time, she has to find a way to give that shot. I mean, if I was in the corner, how much more do you want her to take?
You know, do you want to throw the towel in for your fighter?
I mean, you don't want her to accidentally get cut open here, and then that affects her later on in the future.
Right.
And this fight is clearly over. 10 seconds left. I guess you let her go through. It's not a finish, but it's an onslaught, 30-27.
You just survived 3 5-minute rounds
of abuse.
2 futures in the business. And the celebration begins. Let's go in here.
That was assault with a Punisher weapon.
And announce the weapon. Announce the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored 30-27, 30-25, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Deborah, the Punisher from Paris, Kouzmin.
What a fight. First off, Deborah, no disrespect to you, but I want to give it off to Kenia. She had the heart of a true warrior. Guys, give it up for Kenia. We're number 1 right there. Holy shit. Now let's get back to business. Deborah, you threw everything but the kitchen sink. What went through your mind through that fight?
I was like, I need to go hard on that girl, so, you know, like, she knows I hit hard. My next opponent will know I hit hard. I didn't want to leave anything in the cage, so, and I prepared for that. Plus, all my teammates won, so I wanted to win too, you know. I don't want to be like the one who
Hold up. Okay, first you said you're going to go hard, but then you turned it up a notch each and every round. So, I mean, it was like, I'm going to like 11, then I'm going to go to 12, then I'm going to 13 instead of 10. You went full blast. You didn't let up. You were unrelentless on your strikes. Deborah, what is next for you?
Well, we will see. I don't know yet. So stay tuned, follow me, and I will tell you soon, hopefully.
There you go. Now, Deborah, is there anybody you'd like to give thanks to after this win? I mean, it was miraculous. Last time we saw you win with a knockout, and this time we're seeing you win. Man, it could have gone a knockout, but hell.
She's really tough, so it was hard. I would just want to thank you, of course, my boss team, Team Fortis MMA, Team Moller MMA. I want to thank all my friends, my family. Bonjour papa, bonjour maman. Merci de me regarder. And I want to thank all my teammates, my boyfriend, everybody. Thank you.
There you go, guys. That is Deborah Kouzmin. Don't forget, National MS Society as well with Deborah Kouzmin. Your winner, Deborah Kouzmin. Give it up for her.